All right, guys, we got some more interesting news from the Carney government. Canada has effectively suspended almost all of its retaliatory tariffs on U.S. products. This has not been a great 3 days if you're a Liberal supporter and you deserve everything that's coming to you, but holy smokes, what a horrible week this has been. So let's see what they got to say. This is from the National Post. Canada has effectively suspended all of its retaliatory tariffs on U.S. products, tamping down inflation risks and improving its growth outlook, according to Oxford Economics. The government imposed new import taxes of 25% on about $60 billion of U.S.-made goods in March in response to the first round of tariffs from the Trump administration. Canada also retaliated against U.S. auto tariffs in early April by putting its own levies on U.S. vehicles. But, that's a big but, Prime Minister Mark Carney's government, I hate these stupid ads. But Mark Carney's government then announced a 6-month tariff exemption for products used in Canadian manufacturing, processing, and food beverage packaging, and for items related to healthcare, public safety, and national security. Automakers got a break too. Companies that manufacture in Canada, such as General Motors, are allowed to import some vehicles into Canada tariff-free. Wow. I mean, Liberals, you don't even know where to put your elbows at this point. And I'm sure if Mark Carney told you to stick them up your ass somehow, you'd listen to him. I mean, my God. Do you not realize yet you've been played completely? 3 days ago, Mark Carney announces his cabinet. On Tuesday, announces his cabinet. Justin Trudeau 2.0 cabinet. Then yesterday, they come out and say, hey guys, no budget for the entire rest of the year. And now this. Oh, I wish I could talk to some of those liberal boomer women. Because those were the ones who voted for Mark Carney the most. I'm just saying. Obviously not all liberal or not all boomer women. I know there's a lot of you here. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the liberal boomer females who overwhelmingly voted liberal and are the reason that we have Mark Carney as Prime Minister. Yes, there are other people who voted liberal. And yes, you great boomer ladies who watch this channel, you voted conservative. You did your job, but your peers didn't. And they got duped. Kind of like, you remember a few years ago when they said all this things based off of science and trust the science, and it turns out it was never science. Remember that? They fell for it again. These are the dumbest people in the world. It's unbelievable. And I just gotta read some of these comments to you guys because it's just so funny. If you told me 3 weeks ago, after Pierre lost the election and his own riding, that you would see the Liberals just completely make a mess of themselves this quickly, I predicted it would be really quickly. Not this quickly. Where the F do I put my elbows now? Good question from Rational Posts. Tell me that Trump didn't order Carney to do this before they started any negotiations. I think they've already started negotiations, to be fair. And that's the other thing, too. The UK got a deal with Trump. China got a deal with Trump. Where's ours? I mean, Mark Carney also said that he wasn't going to visit Trump until he took until Trump took Canada's sovereignty seriously. And what did Trump say at their little meeting? Their little tea party that they had? He said Canada should be the 51st state. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. It's so dumb. It's just funny. There's a couple other comments here. Let's see if I can find them. This is interesting. So if tariffs are now zero, then why is Loblaws and Walmart saying they are raising prices to battle tariffs? And that's the thing, too. You're going to have price gouging because of this. Now, that being said, this was just announced today, so if Walmart or Loblaws walks back on their remarks, which they should, then fine. But sorry guys, bacon's expensive now, or even more expensive now with tariffs. They got all the excuse in the world. Oh, these tariffs, guys. Everything's tariffs. I'm homeless, and even though I used to make $3,000, yeah, your tariffs, man. It's damn tariffs. But didn't people vote for Carney because he was going to be tough on Trump? Isn't that right? Elbows up. I can't wait until these people start complaining so I can laugh in their face. And that's what they deserve. Unfortunately, like I've said in many other videos, we also have to suffer. But minority governments typically don't last that long unless they're propped up like the last liberal government. I don't think that's happening this time. And there's that riding Terrebonne. I apologize. My French is just awful. But they're having another, not another election as of now, but Canada Elections decided that the vote count was final when the Liberals won by 1. Now, that is the legal process, to be fair. It's stupid, but that's the way they do it. So now what the Bloc is doing is they're basically challenging it in court. And then they'll likely have a by-election. So even though the Liberals have 170 seats now, they probably only get to 169. And even if they do get to 170, there's going to be resignations in the next year or two. There's going to be by-elections that are up. And if this kind of crap continues, they're going to get smoked in those by-elections. Next thing you know, the NDP is going to start growing a little bit, and the Conservatives will grow a little bit, and next thing you know, the Liberal government shrinking and doing stupid things. The NDP sees themselves raising in the polls, and they say, hey, Conservatives won an election. The Bloc's going to want an election because they want some of their seats back too. Boom. We're back to the polls. I predicted 2 years. Maybe it's not. I mean, at this rate, it's going to be like a month. I'm kidding, of course. But, I mean, what's coming tomorrow? What else are they going to screw up or walk back on? This is crazy. And, I mean, my God. Just remember, next time you see a liberal who put their elbows up, just laugh in their face. And I can't wait to hear the comments on this, so please do not be shy. Do not hold back. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.